Welcome to the Spirit Room, part Sacred Circle, part Slumber Party with Spirit, and always a safe space for a little magic. Hello, everybody. Welcome to, I don't know what. Welcome to where? Oh my, I'm so weird. I know. Oh my gosh. Hi, I'm Lori Albert, a spiritual medium. Welcome to the show. We're going to talk for a few minutes and then I'm going to give readings. And I've got some spirits here. They're all kind of hanging out. I was rocking out just a few minutes ago to some really fun music. So I'm in a much better high vibration than I was before. Oh my gosh. Okay. So before we jump into readings, I want to throw a couple things out to you. I want to do a little rant. I've got a rant. How does that sound, right? Okay. I really just want to admit something. Okay? I'm tired of trying. And that's why I named this particular live, Stop Trying and Start Being, right? But I'm tired of trying. And today, just as bad, right? Trying is exhausting. And I'm truly tired of it. I'm tired of trying. Now, what do I mean by this? I mean that I'm tired of trying on like a soul level, okay? I'm tired of trying to heal, trying to be more evolved, trying to be less triggered, trying to manifest better, trying to raise my vibration, trying to just do all those things, I'm tired of trying to look like I know what I'm doing 24/7, right? How many of you can relate to that? Can you relate to that? Hey, Jackie. I mean, it's just so much. It's so much, And somewhere along the way, even spirituality has turned into something that I'm trying to do more of or be better at. Okay? I'm trying to, I try to be more mindful and better. I try to meditate better, clear all the blockages, all of that stuff. And I really just want to say tonight, hi, Hillary. I really just want to say tonight, can we just stop the madness? What if we stopped trying so hard? What if we just stopped trying to upgrade ourselves for just like 5 minutes? Because here's what I'm noticing. And today it kind of all, and it's so funny. Hi, Frank. It's so interesting because here's what I've noticed specifically today. And it's funny because I named this show. This is how spirit works. I named this show like 2 weeks ago. But today it kind of came to a head. Okay. So here's what I've noticed. When we are constantly trying to improve ourselves, right? There's this subtle message that happens underneath it all that says, I'm not okay as I am. Doesn't that make sense? And that message is kind of heavy, but today, oh my gosh, right? It creates tension in your body. Don't you think? It tightens the energy field. It makes your intuition kind of like off to the side and a little bit more fuzzy than normal. It makes spirit feel like a goal rather than a relationship. Okay? That's where I'm feeling. Right? Now, how can we turn this into being? Right? Being is different. Being it's present in the here and now. It's honest. It's grounded. And it's available to us right here, right now. Just being, And being kind of says, I'm human. This is where I'm at today, right? I'm here. I'm human. I'm in process. Wow. And I'm not apologizing for that, right? That's what being can do. I'm not apologizing for this, right? And sometimes the most important spiritual thing that you can do for yourself is to just let yourself exist, without a sort of self-improvement plan. Oh, just being. All day today, been in this space, getting myself to that, I'm just going to be, You don't have to be the healed one or the strong one or the wise one. What if, don't you know that? You guys know how much I love my what ifs, right? What if I just get to be me? Like, let's say that to ourselves. Today, right now, I'm just going to be me. Mess and all. The curious me. The skeptical me. The crazy, wildly sensitive me, right? The tired me, the hopeful me, all of it. All of it. And here's the cool part that I am learning about myself, right? When you stop trying so hard to be better, you actually become more aligned. And today, oh my gosh, if I could share, if you guys could just be in my head for just a few minutes, which is scary, I know. But from this morning until now, totally different me's, because the alignment that I'm feeling, it's not forced. It's just kind of allowed, And then here's this. Spirit doesn't require you to be polished. Spirit meets us where we are. In that real space, in that human space. And I have to keep reminding myself, I don't know about you guys, but I have to keep reminding myself that I'm human. Yes, I love the idea of being more spiritual and all of that, but I'm also human. And that's what tonight is about. Not performing, not proving anything to anybody, not polishing. I just want to show up as I want you guys to show up. Just showing up exactly as you are. Because Spirit isn't waiting for us to be perfect. Spirit is already around us, already supporting us and loving us and communicating. So, if you're here tonight and you're feeling maybe behind the times or confused or in transition, or if you're feeling just sort of plain human, great. That's awesome. You're in the right place because we don't need to impress anybody to be here. We don't need to earn a message from Spirit. We just need to spiritually just exist. Just exist. Just show up. Just breathe. Yeah. I love this. I love this, Okay, so all of that being said, yes, all of that being said, let's jump into readings. Let's do this. Let's just be real. Let's be ourselves. Let's be whoever we need to be in this moment. Hi, Veronica. Thanks. It's a beautiful message for us because guess what? We're not perfect. Nobody is perfect. We just need to be who we are. Okay. All right. So before we start out everything, I am going to pull a card and I want to see where spirit leads us with this first card. You know, thank you for saying that, Hillary, because you know what? I felt that. I felt that people needed to hear that message because I needed to hear that message. Right? Oh my gosh. Okay, so where are we at? Oh my gosh. Okay, I pulled from the Sacred Forest deck, you guys know. Oh, and I pulled this card just the other day for somebody. This is so funny. Focus. But not focus on being this or being that or being real or being fake or being anything, right? This is about today. It's just about focusing on being who we know we are. And that's okay. And that's why I love doing these lives just like this because we can show up. We can focus on just simply being. That's why I love this space that we have created. Because we can be for whoever we need to be. We can be however we need to be. So, all right. So, let's focus on some readings. I've got some spirits here. So, who would like a reading? Who would like a reading? If you could have seen me, how many hours ago? If you guys could have seen me, I don't even know, 6 hours ago, I was a completely different person. I was just here. I was barely here. You know, I was just sitting. It was weird. And I get it. There's a lot of energy happening this week. You know, there is a ton of energy happening this week. Okay. We had the eclipse, we had the new moon, all of that, getting rid of the old, bringing in the new, all of that, right? But also, I hate to say this, but we need to hold on to our grandmas because now we're getting ready for Mercury being retrograde. Yeah, right. And let me just throw this out to you because there is stuff happening. Oh my God, hi Rachel. You've been exhausted this week. I know. And you know what? Hi Sarah. And you know what I'm recognizing? Oh my God. If you're an Aries, raise your hand. Okay. All this stuff that's going on is happening in Aries. So I can only imagine us Aries people, how this is going to play out for us. So yeah, the next couple of months gonna be interesting, man. Oh my God. But we're in this together. We're doing this together. Yes. And I've been very exhausted too. Oh my God, Hillary, you're an Aries too. I love this. There's several Aries on here tonight too. I love this. Okay, so let's just throw out. You know what I feel like that I'm supposed to do is just pull some cards. I'm going to pull. Okay, Frank. Oops. Oops. Oh my God. What's the question? I think I know the subject matter. I hope you're doing well. We are in it together. All right, so let's see where we want to go here. All right, so Frank, you're first, darling. You're first. Okay, so I am pulling a card for Frank. Okay, and let's see. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. I love this for you. Love, love, love. I want to know what the outcome is coming for me because it doesn't look good. Okay. This card I pulled before you asked that. Okay. I love this for you. Moving forward. This is what Spirit is trying to tell you to do. Keep going forward. Don't look back. You've already started a process, right, of moving forward. Keep moving forward, okay? I can't, I want to know the outcome. I don't know what type of outcome you're talking about, in terms of that. But what I want to say is that I feel like if you keep moving forward and following your heart, following where spirit needs for you to go, okay? I am really getting that. I'm getting a sense of, and I'm asking child custody. Okay. I am getting a sense of, lining up your ducks in a row, Okay. Keep moving forward. Do not stop moving forward. Okay. Because that's the key to this entire thing, is to keep moving forward. One little step at a time, right? But don't stop. Okay. I'm getting that. Then what I'm getting is a sense of, and this is really interesting because I felt this way yesterday about something else, like a sort of freedom happening. Okay, on the other side of that, a freedom that is like, I feel like right now, and this is for you, Frank, and this could be for other people too, because, these readings aren't necessarily for one person, right? If you can take this, take it, I feel like that I'm really getting that the next couple of months are pivotal. Ducks in a row. Okay? Ducks in a row, ducks in a row, ducks in a row. Like getting the emails together, printing everything out, all of that stuff, right? But on the other side of this, I feel a sense of being able to breathe again. Right now, I'm feeling, when I tap into your energy, I'm feeling really stifled. I'm feeling like trying to breathe, and it's difficult. However, what I'm getting is that on the other side of this, I feel like sitting back and just allowing. Okay? All right, so there's that. I feel like that you have a long road ahead in terms of getting all those ducks in a row. But if you can allow yourself to just not allow any naysayers to get in your head, okay? Not allowing all of the negative crap to get into your head, keep moving forward. I feel like it's going to end really pretty well. I feel like that I'm not going to say that it's going to be perfect, but you're going to be satisfied. And I feel like the breathing, okay? Time frames, I'm not getting a time frame right now because I feel like that we're at the beginning of this and there's stuff. But I keep feeling like I'm supposed to talk to you about getting the ducks in a row and texts, screenshot texts and emails and all of that stuff. Okay? So do that. All right? Now, I'm going to pull a second card for you, Frank, regarding this. What does the other side want you to know about child custody and that sort of thing? Oh my God, yay! I got the joy. I got the joy card, yay! I got the hummingbird card. Okay, there's two things I'm getting about this. First of all, Frank, is your mother in spirit? I'm sensing a female on the other side. She's like right up there, and I'm sensing a female. It feels motherly, but it could be grandma. Okay, so I just want to give you that. She is telling me, first of all, the hummingbird, okay? The hummingbird, the mother, whenever you see a hummingbird, that's a good sign. Okay, that's what she's telling me. That's a good sign. That's her saying, you've got this. This is going to happen. It's going to be good. It's going to all be okay. Then she wants to say, when you feel like that you can't move further anymore and you're just exhausted, go that one more step. Okay? Go that one more step. Okay? So this feels really positive. Okay? Because I can't give a final outcome because I feel like, we do have free will. Okay? So anything could happen in terms of that, but it feels really positive as far as you're concerned. Okay. I feel like that you're not going to get exactly everything that you want, but it's going to be close enough. You're going to be satisfied and able to breathe. Wow. Okay. Awesome. Frank, much love to you. Much love to you. Wow. Amazing. So, all righty. Okay. Hey, June. Nice to see you or see your face. Hi, Katie. Oh, wow. Okay. So who wants to be next? Okay, Jackie. You know what, Jackie? I haven't given you a reading. Are you still here? I haven't given you a reading in a while. Tell me what it is your question is. Okay, so couple things. I can never promise who's going to come through, but I can promise that you're going to get the message that needs to come through. All right? Okay, there's that. I'm sensing I'm sensing a couple people coming through for you, Jackie. And again, they're all back here. Because I was trying to get my vibration up because today was just very low vibration for me, right? I am feeling, oh my goodness gracious, right? Oh my gosh. So, I've got a lot of spirits here. I was listening to some awesome music that always makes me feel good, right? So I've got these two that have constant smiles on their face. Okay, so Jackie, first of all, number one, who is it that, is there somebody you want to hear from? Is there an area of your life you'd like some clarity on? Okay, so there's that, number one. Number two, I am saying that I do feel, will blockages be removed? Ooh, honey, that was the year of the snake. Okay, not too late to ever cut cords, but I'm feeling like, yes, there's some blockages. Okay, this is what I'm getting from this lady. Okay, this lady that is here, because I feel like a man and a woman are here. They feel like a couple, so it could be grandparents, that sort of thing. But what is cool about this is she's telling me, don't shoot the messenger, that you're stubborn. So would you characterize, be real, safe space, no judgment here, but do you look at yourself as maybe a little bit stubborn? Okay, so just throwing that out to you, Jackie. I know, sorry, but I'm sensing that there's a little bit of stubbornness, and it's like you want things your way. And trust me, I'm an Aries. I get this. I'm very stubborn myself. I want things. If I decide I'm going to do something, right, Rachel? If I want something, I need it done now, and I need it done exactly the way I want it done. Exactly the way I want it done, right? So there's that, all right? Let me just say, the blockages. She's saying, allow yourself to, when you know that you want something done a certain way, maybe just back up just for a minute. It could be figuratively or it could be for real. Do you know what I'm saying? So back up. That's what they're telling me to tell you to do. Whenever you aren't getting what you need and like you're stressed because you want this done the right way, the way it is, blah, blah, blah. Take a step back, okay? And take a breath. That is your biggest blockage right now, okay? And oh my God, thank you. That is so nice. Oh my God. I feel like this is your grandparents, okay? They're not showing me what they're like, but they are very good at telling you just the way it is. Okay. So what I want to say about this is that allow yourself to breathe. Allow yourself to say, and this is where I was like so excited that she said this, to say to you is say to yourself, what if? Right? And I was just talking about that a minute ago. I love what if. What if I didn't need for it to look exactly this way in this little box? What could happen? We don't know, right? I want things to be a certain way. But what if I want the outcome, but I am just going to like take the blinders off and maybe open up my sphere of view to be just a little bit maybe more open-minded. Okay. And I'm not saying that you're closed-minded and all of that stuff. I'm talking about just individual circumstances because I know you and I know you're not closed-minded. Okay. But sometimes we can all get that way, right? So take a step back, take a deep breath and say, oh, all right, what if I don't need it to look like this? What if I want to get to this place? Hi, Jennifer. What if I want to get to this place, but maybe it's not going to look exactly like I am envisioning it. Okay, so there's that. All right, let me find out who these people are because they're lovely. I'm not seeing them, and sometimes they do this, and I know you know this, Jackie, but like sometimes they don't show us like how old they looked when they were just getting ready to pass, but I don't feel like that they're incredibly old, okay? And I say that because I'm 60, right? So I'm saying that because I don't feel like do you know what I'm saying? So they don't look that old. So maybe the older I'm getting, they don't look quite as old as they should. That's what I meant to say. Anyway, okay. This lady she dyed her hair. Okay. She used to dye her hair. But at the end, it was like white or gray. I can never quite tell. Okay. There's that. And they are both the man. I'm not seeing the man. Okay. Hard workers. Okay. So what I'm getting is like clairsentiently. They were very hard workers and they always were trying to do the right thing. When I say hardworking, I feel like almost that's physical work. So Jackie, give me yeses and nos. Does this make sense to you? I feel like very hard workers and with their hands. Like I feel like I'm working a lot with my hands. Okay. Hate to say it this way, but were they did they live in a farm or do like a lot of manual labor? So Jackie, let me know what that means to you. Because I want you to know who these two are. Okay. My father was a farmer. Oh, okay. So wait, is your father on the other side? Because maybe these are your parents. So I'll just say that. However, I feel so much love and so much support. And he's laughing at me because he's like, well, she gets the stubbornness from me. So your father, was he a little bit stubborn? Just saying, just love you, so there's that. Okay. A little bit stubborn. And he's saying that, yeah, she gets that from me. But he's like, that is oh my God, yes, Jackie just says. What's interesting about this is that he is like, the stubbornness has actually been really good for you. It's like a great quality for you specific because it allows you to speak your truth more easily. Okay. So he's like, don't tell her to, he's reprimanding me. He's like, don't tell her to not be stubborn anymore. He's like, because that's a good thing. So yeah, I didn't mean that you shouldn't be stubborn because being stubborn has helped me too, moving forward. But sometimes I get so tunnel visioned, and I feel like that's kind of what he's saying, that, the tunnel vision, don't allow yourself to be stubborn to the point where you only see it in this perspective. Okay. So there's that. Much love, so much love. Oh my God. And so much like respect for you. And you have several, they're not showing me how many siblings you have, but I'm seeing several different, lots of siblings. I'm seeing a lot of people in your family. Let's just say it that way. Now that might not mean actual siblings. It might mean extended family too. That's kind of how it's feeling for me. Relying on them. Relying specifically, do you have a sister that you're like really tight with? Like one sibling that is like really, really, that you're really close with? That's kind of like actually getting them to help you with that, whatever. Not help you with the stubbornness, but help you, move forward. I feel like that there's a thing going on and you're trying to figure out which way to go. And that's where I feel like talking it through with this particular sibling could be really helpful for you. So, all right. So I'm going to leave you with that. Jackie, thanks for being here. Oh my God, I love that. And your parents, I believe that this is your parents. Oh my God, they're just lovely. Lovely. So there's that. Okay. Who's next? Who is next? And I don't go in any order. There's no list. I go where spirit wants me to go. I know that sounds so woo-woo, doesn't it? But that's okay. That's how things kind of roll. Okay. Let's see. Oh, Hillary, are you still here? You're welcome, Jackie. Hillary, are you still here? Hillary. Okay, so Hillary, if you are still here, I would love to know what I can do for you. Oh, advice for 2026, as I had a challenging 2025. Oh, I hear you. Whew. Yes, 2025 was very challenging, and I'm scared to have a repeat. You're not going to have a repeat because I don't know if you're into any of this stuff, but 2025 was the year of the snake. And that is the year of the snake is when we go back and we re-look at all those things, right? And we start to shed that skin so that we can have this year, 2026 is the year of the horse. And it's kind of like a lot of the blockages are going to sort of magically disappear and we're just going to take off like a shot, kind of like a horse, right? So I want to say that in that perspective, but so Hillary, I am going to pull a card from the Sacred Destiny deck for you starting out. And don't forget to give me yeses and nos. Okay. 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 We're going to start off. Okay. There's 2 cards and let's see where these cards lead us. All right. Oh my God. This could not be more perfect for you. The first one is miracles. Oh my God, and look, a double rainbow. I love that. Okay, so miracles, this actually makes me, and normally, I can pull the same card 20 different times and get 20 different messages. Okay, let me just say that, right? But Hillary, I'm getting that things are not just going to be miracle-like, but they're going to be completely off the charts better than you even anticipated. I feel like that there's like one specific thing that you've been a little bit worried about for 2026. One specific one specific situation. I'm going to use the word situation. Okay. So, that has been just like like, I'm not sure how this is going to play out, that sort of thing. Oh, for sure. Your business. Oh, okay. I really feel like that if you trust yourself, okay, trust yourself and trust spirit, basically. Okay. Trust spirit, the miracles. And it's not Karen. Hi, Karen. The miracles that are going to happen this year for you are not just going to be like pie in the sky. They're going to be like, things are going to happen in your business that are going to be like, I never even thought it could go that way. So keep moving forward. Okay. Keep moving forward in terms of where you feel like you're being led. Use the intuition. Okay. Now, the second card that I pulled is the Wonders card. Okay. And this talks to me. This is like basically what I was saying a minute ago about using your intuition. Okay. Trust your intuition. Okay. And sometimes I know it's a little bit more difficult to do, right? But keep using your intuition. Okay. And what I really want to say is if you get stuck on something, I'm doing these lives, whether it's here or Insight Timer every week, come back and we can hone stuff. Okay. So I want to say that. Ooh, Hillary, it sounds very exciting. Okay, so let me just throw this out there to you. Tell me if this makes sense. I feel like that this, I can't tell whether it's grandma or grandpa, but it feels very, grandma or grandpa is here, and I am feeling like you had a super, super close relationship with, I actually kind of am feeling like it's both of them. Okay, really close to your grandmother and grandfather. You're relieved. Yay. 2025, I ignored my gut a lot. So makes sense. Good. Okay. So, and like I said, keep coming back. Okay. If you get stuck or if you get, because I'm like the queen of reminding people to go with their gut. That's the way. And remind me that I said that because I might forget, because I always forget readings, because what I love to do. You were close to both, but your grandpa lived longer. Okay. I am feeling like that they are right. It's kind of like they're on both shoulders. They are like right there with you, your grandparents. Okay. I'm kind of feeling like your grandpa was a little bit more outspoken than your grandma. Grandma feels like that she is always like in your corner, right? But your grandpa was a little bit more outspoken and really loved being helpful. Okay, so I want to throw that out to you. So Hillary, keep moving forward. I love, love, love this. And use your gut. Yay. All right. So hopefully that message serves you well. Hillary, awesome. Okay, so who would like okay, Stephanie, are you still here? Stephanie, are you still here? I'm loving the energy tonight. I was really curious as to how the energy was going to go tonight because, like I said, today was not a great day energetically for me, but I've turned a corner. All right. So Stephanie, what can I do for you? Is there a loved one on the other side that you'd like you'd like to hear from, or is there some clarity that you'd like on an area of your life? I'm here for you. As Lucy from the The doctor is in. I'm not a doctor, but the doctor is in. Lucy from Charlie Brown. Right. But I would never pull back the football. So family on the other side. Awesome. Okay. Okay. So let's see. Oh, you know what? I feel like that I have, somebody is coming through, female, and I feel like that this girl, this person was kind of like a contemporary for you. So I feel like it's somebody, like in your generation. Okay. So it's not mom, it's not grandma, although I'm sure that they're there too, right? But I'm feeling like there is somebody contemporary that is on the other side. Do you have a sister or sister-like person that's on the other side? Yeah, so give me yeses and nos. By the way, I'm not scared of no. Okay. And I know I say that, you have a friend. Okay. I'm not scared of no. So if something doesn't work for you, just tell me. Okay. And that's totally fine. Okay. So you have a friend that is on the other side. Okay. It's so interesting because, and tell me if this makes sense to you, Stephanie, and this is like a validation, right? A girlfriend who was like a sister. Okay, what I feel like about this girl, I'm seeing, okay, and let me explain this before we, move forward. So I'm feeling like I'm seeing up and down and up and down. So I don't want to say that you argued per se, but I feel like that your friendship, like you would talk all the time and then you wouldn't talk for a while. And then you talk all the time. And that's kind of how it feels like that this friendship ebbed and flowed. Okay. Oh my gosh. Mara Moonflower, I need to talk to you because I think I have your wrong email address. So email me. Okay. That's all I need to say because I've been trying to get a hold of you. Okay. So Stephanie, does that make sense? Okay. It does. Good. Okay. Because what I'm sensing is that's kind of like a validation. And now all of a sudden I am seeing I'm seeing some sort of stuffed animal, and tell me if that makes sense to you. At the end, you spoke less. Okay. And there, she's not upset about that, by the way, just so you know. It's just, that's the way life is. Totally fine. I'm seeing some sort of stuffed animal. I don't want to say that it was that you gave her one, or I don't know, but there's just a reference to some sort of stuffed animal and it was brown. I don't know. I'm not like, it's kind of fuzzy. So I'm not seeing if it was an actual bear, like a teddy bear, but it's something along those lines. Now, you may not have that in common, but you're going to love this. I'm wondering if this girl, this friend of yours, maybe you have a stuffed animal at your house and she kind of moves the stuffed animal. I don't want to freak you out by saying that, but that's what I'm supposed to say. Does that make any sense to you? That you might have because we all have stuff in our houses, right? You may have a stuffed animal that's just sitting on the chair, and one day you come out and the stuffed animal is on its side, that sort of thing. That's what I feel like that she's trying to talk to you in terms of that. You're not sure. Okay, that's fine. No problem. Just be aware of that. Be aware of the stuffed animal thing or something that all of a sudden, it's like it was always sitting in this one spot, and then all of a sudden something goes off to the side. Okay. She's telling me that you guys, she's talking to me about the fact that you never really sort of talked about what it might be like on the other side and that sort of thing. But she wants to tell you a few things about it. She wants to tell you that it's nothing like she ever expected it to be. nothing like, wow, I love when spirits tell me this stuff, right? It's nothing like you think that you're going to be in this garden and it's going to be all, sunshine and rainbows, because you're in heaven, but it's not like that. It's so much more than that. Oh, I love that you said that. Thank you. What did her name start with, like a T? I don't know. I was just seeing T. Not sure what T means. Is there somebody that you have in common whose name starts with a T, like Tracy or something along those lines? So let me know. Yeah, there's a T name that she's talking to me about. She is totally talking about how she is on your side. She has a lot to say. Totally on your side, very supportive. And she's telling me that you don't talk to her enough. She's saying, talk to me more. Talk to me more. I want to be the one that you go to. I want to be your go-to. So I'm just going to give you that. Right? So Stephanie, I am going to leave you with that because, well, actually, that's a lie. I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm getting reprimanded by her. You're not done yet. I'm supposed to pull a card for you. You stop talking to her. Okay, continue to talk to her. She's trying to figure out a way that you two can talk more. Okay. So if you see something that's like, sitting in a chair, or like I said, the stuffed animal or a glass, she wasn't coming through. If you see, like, if you leave a glass on the countertop and then you come in the next morning and it's to the side, that sort of thing, that's her trying to talk to you. She's working on it. She's working on chatting. Okay, having you understand that it's her. Okay, and rule of thumb, yes, she's a strong person. Her energy is definitely strong. I always like to tell people, use your gut instinct. Okay, if you feel like she's there, that's her. Okay, so go on that. Oh, she had cancer for 7 years. Wow. I would never have known that based on her energy, because her energy is like, yeah. She spoke her mind. Okay, now I just pulled this card for you. And do you remember how you said you stopped trying to talk to her because she wasn't coming through? You're going to laugh. Oh my goodness. I pulled the patience card. Oh my gosh, right? Is that not the best? She is like, come on now, have patience. We're working on this. We're going to do this together. Oh my God. Oh, that is just classic. All right, so Stephanie, one other thing I want to say to you about her. Do you have a picture of the two of you or just her? She wants you, if you don't, she wants you to pull out. And I'm seeing this one picture, and tell me if there is a picture of this, but I'm seeing the two of you. Okay, so you know how like when you have a picture and it's a picture of the two of you, right? And so it's like just your faces in this picture. Like not exactly a selfie, because I think it was before this picture was taken before, cell phones did selfies and that sort of thing. But I see two faces, right? And it's kind of like you put your faces next to each other and that sort of thing. Put that close to you. Put that like on your night. This is what it is. A photo from Saint-Tropez. Oh, I love that. Put it close to you. Put it on your nightstand or something. Okay, that's what she's telling me. And she's laughing at me. She's like, make sure you tell her that it's not me being like egotistical about me having to be up front, she wants you to remember, okay? She wants you to remember all of who she was to you and still is to you, okay? Because she still is that to you. Okay, I hope that makes sense. And boy, so this photo, is it just your heads, and are your heads really close? And use your gut instinct. If you feel like that it's her trying to talk to you, it is. Don't question it. Just believe it. Okay? All right. So, love that. I love that so much. So much. Okay. Now. Right. Okay. So, she's saying, I've been wanting to be there and talk to you for so long. Oh my God, I love that. There are a few. Okay. Right. Oh, you're so welcome, Stephanie. I love it. That was great. Her energy is awesome. Absolutely awesome. Okay, so who else would like a reading? And I feel like that I jumped over some people, and I'm sorry. Is Robin still here? Robin, are you still here? Because I just saw, I went up to the top, and so basically the way that the sort of the deal I have with Spirit is that I go back up through I scroll through the comments, and if something kind of jumps out at me, that's how I know. Oh, by the way, please like and subscribe to Facebook and YouTube and Patreon. Oh my God. I'm in the process of moving forward with creating this amazing community on Patreon. So it's patreon.com/Lori Albert. You can go to my website, check that out. You can donate to me if you like what I'm doing. It really helps me to have these lives, right? So if you can go to my website and donate there, or you can Venmo me at Spirit Room. That's the name of my business, is called the Spirit Room. So I love it. But if you want to donate, you can Venmo me at Spirit Room. So there you go. Awesome. Thank you so much. Let's see what else. What else? Okay, so anybody else want a reading before I give what I'm excited about doing is doing the reading for the collective tonight. I'm really excited about this because, as a matter of fact, I'm just going to go ahead and do this because, and I'm going to shuffle this really well, because this week is so filled with energy, right? We've got, and I know I already said this, but we've got the new moon. We had the solar eclipse. The lunar eclipse is coming, right? Mercury is getting ready to go ready to go retrograde. We have a lot of energetic things happening. The Chinese New Year, Year of the Horse, okay? What I want to do is I'm going to pull a card for all of us on all of this energy. How are we going to sort of maneuver through all of this energy? Okay. Oh, interesting card that I just pulled. So based on everything I just said, this says generosity. Oh my goodness gracious. I love that, right? So generosity. Okay, what does that mean for us based on all of this energy? Now is a time to not necessarily think about ourselves anymore. Okay? Last year, 2025, the year of the snake, right? Shedding that skin. Okay? That was about going within ourselves, right? But now is the time to think about what we want to do moving forward. Okay, so this generosity card is reminding us to step out of ourselves, right? Step out of ourselves and move forward. Move forward with the love for other people. Okay, love. It's about spreading the love. Okay. giving to others. Yep, help others. Thank you, Jackie. Absolutely, right? Yeah, and this is for the collective. Now is the time to stop worrying about the all of the stuff, from our past and working it through. Now is the time to go within and then move forward. Oh, how much I love that. And it's such a great reminder that we are here on this earth to give to each other, to help each other, to be there, to be in that space of assistance and comfort. Yes, Mara, oh my gosh, we shine light for all. Absolutely. That's what this time is about. Oh, that makes me want to cry. I needed that message as much as other people. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, Mara, before I forget, I have been emailing you, and I was waiting for you because you signed up as a Divine Explorer on Patreon, right? And I'm hoping that that's correct, right? That it's the same Mara, which I think it is. But I check your spam because the emails aren't going through, and I think quite possibly it could be the wrong email on Patreon. So anyway, just wanted to say that. I'm so glad you did because I've been stressing. Because that's what I do. I stress, right? Because it's all about helping each other. Yes. Okay. All right. Now, much love to you all. Next week, I will be on Insight Timer doing a live and be doing readings and just chatting. Whatever you guys want to talk about. I love that, right? So thank you, Jackie. You're such a doll, and you're such a gorgeous soul. Thank you so much. So much love to you all. Until next time, namaste. And don't forget to tell somebody you love them today, everybody. Love you guys. Thanks for hanging out in the spirit room. Now go shine your light, trust your vibe, and remember to tell someone that you love them today. Namaste.